Hi, welcome to Thunderjack on Comics. I'm going to be talking about some of the comic books I'm reading this week, and I think you might like some of them. The first up is The Rocketeer, The Island, and there's two issues of this out right now. Issue 3 is due out soon, and then issue 4. It's a limited series, and there's things I like about this series so far, and a few things I'm not too keen on. So I'm going to talk about the good things. The story is good. I like the story. It's got the Rocketeer. The Rocketeer came out as a movie in 1991 and was based on the Rocketeer comics that were published in the 80s. And now it's like Betty's out there, and they're out there looking for Amelia Earhart because she's been lost. It's 1938, and she's been lost for about a year at this point. They get a lot of the historical background correct. Like they talk about Amelia Earhart's accomplishments as of 1933, and then that she was lost in the area she is presumed to have been lost in. And it's a good thing they got that right because that's very easy to check. It's been in the news quite a bit, over the last some odd years. I mean, it shows up about once or twice a year. There'll be articles in the news, and there's been some documentaries here and there as well. The art's good, the storytelling is good, and I like the characters. What I'm not too keen on, they incorporated Popeye the Sailor and Tintin as characters, so in a support role for the story, and they did that. They both became public domain recently, and I think that's why they incorporated it. And then they're going to the island they're going to is Skull Island, which is where King Kong lives. So we're going to have King Kong in this as well as dinosaurs and other fun things while they're searching for Amelia Earhart. And it does seem to be pursuing a little bit of the King Kong storyline in there. And not sure why they chose that, but it seems to work, and we'll see where it goes. I am enjoying the stories, and we'll see how issue number 3 and number 4 turns out. Second up that I've been reading, and these are facsimile reprints of the Silver Surfer series from the late 60s, early 70s. And I've done the first 2 issues. In fact, issue number 2, which is a really cool cover, is one I actually own the original of, but it's like a mid-grade. And I've had it for 50 plus years. So it's staying in its wrapper. And this is good because I get to read them again. And there's number 3 is out, but I haven't had a chance to look at it. And number 4 is due out. I think they're going to do all 18 issues. And the thing about Silver Surfer, these are written by Stan Lee, and the art is by John Buscema. Two legendary greats. Stan Lee, everybody knows who Stan Lee is. And John Buscema, he passed away, I think, in the 90s. And his brother, Sal Buscema, just passed away earlier this year, just a few days short of his 90th birthday. And I got it right that time. And it's good stuff. So we'll see where that goes. The Silver Surfer is kind of dull at points because he's kind of in a woe is me, I'm condemned to live on the earth and everybody's hunting me as if I were the Hulk going smash. So it's good. I mean, Silver Surfer was really popular back in the day. He's still popular now. And I'm going to keep picking those up. The facsimile editions, the first issue in the series, I think I would be hard pressed to get a really nice copy of the original in the first issue. Probably several $100s, if not more. I haven't looked, but wouldn't be cheap to get the original added into my collection. So next up is Jeff the Land Shark number 1. My daughter was with me when I went to the comic book shop the other day, and she spotted this and said we got to get it. So we did. And this was published in 2025, and it's part of a limited series. And I'm going to have to put in a request to get the other one, see if they got them in stock and pull them for me. And it's a fun read. It features Deadpool in it, and Jeff is chasing after a shadow demon that has stolen his shadow. So he's got to get his shadow back. and there's a lot of interplay with a couple other supporting characters here and there. And it's a good, fun read. It was written by Kelly Thompson, and the art is by, oh boy, I'm going to mangle his name, Toki Koro. Yes, I did mangle it. Toki Tokoro, and I mangled it. I'm sorry. And it's good fun stuff. I'm looking forward to getting the other copies, the other issues, and reading them. And Deadpool being featured in there, and cluing Jeff in on he's got to get his shadow back before he's unable to. It's good. It's worth looking into. If you haven't read it, it should be still around and available, and I can recommend that one. Also up this week, I'm reading Conan the Barbarian from Titan Comics. This is issue number 29 and number 30. This is the start. Number 29 starts a new story arc of 4 issues, and Conan's being tracked by an assassin, and it's really good storytelling. I'm really enjoying this series since I got started reading it a couple of months ago, and this is not surprising. I am a longtime Conan fan. I mean, I go back to reading Robert E. Howard and Lynn Carter and L. Sprague de Camp when they were republishing all of the Conan stories in, I think it was Ace Books or Lance or one of those. And this series is being written by Jim Zub. And Jim Zub clearly has a really good handle on Robert E. Howard's storytelling style and the characters. Not just Conan, but also many other characters like King Cole and Cormac McArt and other characters. And there's a lot going on in these stories, and really fun reading. I think he's got a masterful hand on it. He's got a rotating group of artists working on the artwork with him. This particular set is being drawn by Doug Braithwaite, and Diego Rodriguez is doing the colors. And this is stunning. I'll pop a couple images up in here, and it's just great. I mean, I am hooked, completely hooked. If you're not reading Conan from Titan Comics, you should be. And last up is another facsimile that came out, and this is one that's close to my long time comic book collecting, and it's Batman 244. I remember seeing this on the racks when I was a kid and buying it, and because of the cover. The cover is a Neil Adams cover, and it's just a beautiful rendition. You got Ra's al Ghul, and has Batman's uniform. The cowl is still on Batman's head, and a sword sticking out. And it's just, a good cover. I'm glad to get it. I've added a nice copy into my collection recently, and so it's nice to have a facsimile copy that I can enjoy more readily as I please. And it's, if you haven't seen this cover, if you're a collector like me, this is good. And that, I think, is going to wrap it up for this time around. So thanks for tuning in to Thunderjack on Comics. Appreciate you watching. And if you like what I'm doing here, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. I do have a couple plans for the future. I want to do a more in-depth look at the Conan the Barbarian from Titan Comics, because it is a very well-done series. Once again, thanks for tuning in to Thunderjack on Comics. If you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Bye.